You're in the hospital. You collapsed from heat stroke and had to be rushed here by ambulance.
The appointment was scheduled for 11 a.m., but I think the last time I checked your watch, it was already around 4 p.m.
That means you were waiting for 5 whole hours? Hello, Toji. We're cutting ties with Kirameki Construction.
Oh, you're Keiichi, right? The one who took over from Toji? So sorry, but all our earlier meetings ran way over, so everything's kinda backed up. You might have to wait a bit longer, okay? I see. I don't have anything else scheduled this afternoon, so I'll just wait in front of your building. My name's Keiichi Sato. I work in sales at Tokimeki Furniture, and today I was supposed to have a meeting with Nobuhiro Kadowaki from Kirameki Construction. Huh? Where am I?
Keiichi, you're awake!
Huh? Nagisa? When I opened my eyes, I saw a ceiling I didn't recognize. And right next to my bed was Nagisa Hiyori, our company's CEO.
You're in the hospital. You collapsed from heat stroke and had to be rushed here by ambulance. They said you passed out in front of Kirameki Construction. How long were you waiting?
The appointment was scheduled for 11 a.m., but I think the last time I checked your watch, it was already around 4 p.m.
That means you were standing out there for 5 whole hours? Oh my goodness. I'm just glad your life's not in danger.
I'm sorry for making you worry. What happened with the meeting?
You don't need to worry about that. Excuse me for a moment. I need to make a quick call. Hello, Toji.
Hi there. How's Keiichi doing?
He's awake now, and the doctor said he should be discharged in a few days. So he's stable. But we're cutting ties with Kirameki Construction.
Wait, what? Why?
Leaving someone outside for 5 hours? That's unacceptable for any company. If the ambulance had taken even a bit longer, things could have gotten a lot worse. You know they really put our key employee in danger, right?
Yes, I do.
I want a full explanation. Not just why they were so careless with time, but why you even picked a partner like that in the first place. I'm heading back now, so make sure you're clear your schedule.
I understand.
Okay, no more worrying about that meeting. I was seriously freaking out. If anything had happened to you,
Huh?
Never mind. I forget it. Just take it easy and get plenty of rest, okay?
Yes, thank you. After that, I took a few days off from work to fully recover. A few days later. Toji, I'm really sorry for all the trouble I caused. Oh, hey, Keiichi. I'm really sorry about what you had to endure. Man, I've been swamped. Sorry I couldn't even drop by the hospital. I'm sorry we couldn't close the deal. It's all my fault. About that. I figured we should at least have one proper meeting, so I went ahead and scheduled an appointment with the rep Nobuhiro this afternoon. Wait, really? Yeah, we went to college together. I kinda looked out for him back then. He's got other meetings today too, but he said he'd squeeze us in. Right, I see. Nagisa already said we were cutting ties, but if the meeting's already scheduled, I guess there's nothing we can do.
Keiichi, are you feeling okay now?
Yes, I'm totally fine now.
Oh, thank goodness.
It means a lot that you visited me every day while I was in the hospital.
Hey, we agreed not to talk about that at work. Well, I mean, you're an important employee, and I was worried, you know?
I don't have any family nearby, so I was really grateful you came by.
Aw, your smile is absolutely dazzling. Anyway, you looked like something was bothering you.
Oh, actually, the rep from Kirameki Construction is supposed to come by this afternoon.
Wait, seriously? All right. In that case, I want to hear more about what happened the other day, so I'll sit in too. Toji, you're okay with that, right?
Yes, of course.
Then I'll leave it to you, Keiichi.
Got it. That day, at 1:30 p.m., Sorry, I'm late. Thank you for coming. I'm Keiichi, the one in charge of this meeting. And this is our CEO, Nagisa Hiyori.
The meeting was scheduled for 1 p.m. May I ask what happened?
The meeting before this ran long, you see. I figured Toji would explain things for me, so I let him know I'd be late. Didn't he say anything?
Yes, we did hear from him. But Keiichi was your contact for this meeting. You should have reached out to him directly.
Right. I'm really sorry about that. Anyway, Keiichi. Anyway, I heard you collapsed from heat stroke while waiting for me the other day. That must have been rough.
That must have been rough. You talk like it's someone else's problem. Do you realize you nearly cost Keiichi his life?
Before we begin, I'd like to hear why I was left waiting that long that day. Of course. That's exactly why I came prepared to explain. That day, I had 3 off-site meetings before yours, Keiichi. But each one ran longer than expected, which pushed everything back. And since the timing was off, I missed the bus and couldn't get back to the office. I did let Toji and you know I might be late, but I forgot to tell anyone at my office that I had a meeting with you, or that I was running late. And apparently, since the receptionist didn't see you around, they assumed you'd already left. By the time Toji tried to reach you, you were already in the ambulance. The receptionist couldn't see me because I waited on a bench outside, away from view, so I wouldn't get in anyone's way. And since you told me to wait, Nobuhiro, I couldn't just leave on my own, could I? You're absolutely right. I'm really, truly sorry.
I finally see what went down that day. But because of that long wait, you put the life of one of our most valued employees in danger. Honestly, I don't see how we can continue working with someone who can't keep track of time or communicate properly.
I'm really truly sorry for what happened. That's why I reworked the proposal from our last meeting. This time, it's something that would directly benefit your company. Please, just hear me out. Nagisa, what do you want to do?
If you insist that strongly, I suppose we can at least hear what you have to say. But know this, we'll be judging your proposal more strictly than usual.
Seriously? Thank you so much. And so, partly out of mercy, we decided to at least listen to what Nobuhiro had to say. But... So, what do you think? Well, I can tell you put serious thought into planning something that benefits both sides. However, there's still one major issue with this contract.
Right, Keiichi? I feel the same way.
Excuse me? Your proposal would definitely boost contract volume and lead to a big increase in sales. That would be a huge benefit for us, too. Right? Then... But that only works if everything runs perfectly on an incredibly tight schedule. You're talking about multiple deliveries in one day. One unexpected delay could throw the entire plan off.
And that brings us to the question. Are you really capable of sticking to that kind of schedule?
Yeah, you're saying I'm the problem?
Just like the other day, you came in late today too, and didn't communicate about it. We can't work with someone who's that careless about time. And we can't partner with a company that doesn't even monitor or correct their employees' behavior.
No way. This was just a one-off thing. I'm usually on top of my game at work. Toji knows me well. He can vouch for the kind of person I am. Right?
Well, even if your company takes the hit for mistakes, we'd still share in the fallout. I'm sorry, but we'll have to ask you to leave.
I understand.
The meeting with Kirameki Construction is over.
Hey, so how did it go? He showed up 30 minutes late again today, and there were some serious scheduling issues in the post-contract plan, so we turned him down. Oh, I see. He's actually a pretty good and friendly guy. I really wanted to help him out since he's someone I've known for a long time.
No matter how well you know him, he still has to show respect when he comes to a business meeting for his company. From now on, make sure we never do business with any partners who are that careless about time. And it's not just Nobuhiro. We also have to hold you accountable, Toji. You failed to recognize the warning signs in that company's culture.
I understand. After that, we returned to our regular work, but the matter wasn't truly settled just yet. 2 months later.
Is this Tokimeki Furniture's office?
Yes, it is. Are you one of our clients?
I placed an order for cafe interior work and furniture through Tokimeki Construction, but only Toji from Tokimeki Furniture showed up, and I haven't been able to reach Nobuhiro at all.
You placed the order through Kurameki Construction.
While Toji was trying to track down Nobuhiro, the furniture was delivered, but it was nothing like what I actually ordered. I figured it'd be faster to come ask Tokimeki Furniture directly about the order.
I see. I'm terribly sorry for the inconvenience. I'll contact everyone involved right away. Would you mind waiting in the meeting room for just a bit?
Thank you. I appreciate it.
20 minutes later. I came back after getting a call from Nagisa. What's going on? The client, Miss Takanashi, is currently waiting in the meeting room. I see.
I'm Asuka Shirahishi, Deputy Vice CEO of Kurameki Construction. I sincerely apologize for the trouble our employees caused you. So, where is Nobuhiro, the key person in this matter? He said he'd be here any moment now, but...
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Nobuhiro, where have you been all this time?
There was a delay in the delivery schedule at another location, so I had to take care of that. Since Toji was handling Miss Takanashi's account, I figured I could leave it to him, and everything would be fine.
How irresponsible can you be? Toji, why exactly are we doing business with Kurameki Construction again? I specifically said we weren't going to move forward, and now you're telling me you made that decision on your own?
It's just that I really couldn't say no to my friend's favor.
You seriously went ahead for that reason?
But that's not all. Nobuhiro came up with a scheduling plan that, if executed perfectly, could bring our company huge profits. Toji told me the schedule looked fine, so I thought we were good to go. Except we passed on that deal specifically because the schedule had major problems, right, Nagisa? And now here we are. Your previous delivery overlapped with this one, and you never even made it to Miss Takanashi's cafe. That's... Toji, I get that you care about him as a friend, but you have to set some boundaries as a pro. Otherwise, you both could end up losing out. Are you saying I should cut ties with him? If he's truly someone you trust, your relationship shouldn't fall apart that easily. In fact, being close means you should be able to call out the parts he needs to work on. I suppose you're right.
Nobuhiro can do an average job once he starts working. But his poor time management hasn't improved, no matter how many times he's been coached. Nobuhiro, I've told you over and over. If you keep this up, it's only a matter of time before you make a serious mistake or cause real damage.
Yes, I'm very sorry.
You two clearly lack the basic mindset required of working professionals. It's your job to deliver furniture and a sense of comfort to homes and workplaces. This isn't a place for nurturing college buddy relationships.
Yes, you're absolutely right.
Hey, I could hear all the chatter from the meeting room. Do you think we could call off the order?
You want to cancel the order?
The furniture that arrived was completely wrong, and the person in charge didn't even show up on the delivery day. I regret trusting people who were this careless. I'm truly sorry. Please accept our deepest apologies.
If you don't mind, may I have a moment of your time?
Huh?
I'm guessing you chose our furniture because you genuinely liked it. So if there's anything I can do to help, I'd really like to.
Well, yes, that's true. All right. Just for a bit, then.
Thank you so much. Then I'll...
Let's leave this to Keiichi. You're okay handling it, right?
Absolutely. So these are the tables and chairs you originally ordered, correct?
Yes, that's right. But what got delivered looked totally different, and they didn't even fit inside the cafe.
Looks like you ordered some pretty high-end pieces. Are you sure those were what you intended to get?
Oh, Actually, those were recommended by Toji. To be honest, they're over budget. If I can still make changes, I'd prefer something more affordable with a stylish design.
In that case, how about this series here? Let me check stock. Oh, we can actually ship this one out today.
Really?
Yes, would you like to take a look at some of our other pieces too?
Absolutely, I'd love to. Thank you so much, Keiichi. You helped me pick out new furniture. Arranged same-day shipping. I'm honestly at a loss for words. I should have just come to you from the start.
Please, no need to thank me. This hardly makes up for the mistake caused by one of our staff, but I'm glad I could at least help you out find something you're happy with.
As for this incident, we'll fully cover the cost of the mistaken order and cancel everything free of charge. We'll also be taking appropriate disciplinary action against the two responsible. I understand. As long as your company's handling it properly, that's enough for me.
The new furniture is scheduled to arrive at your cafe by 3 p.m., so I'll stop by about 30 minutes before that.
Great. I appreciate it. I'd better get the shop ready before then.
Whew, I'm glad we managed to sort it out.
I knew I could count on you, Keiichi. Great job.
Thank you.
And?
I'm so sorry you even had to handle follow-up with Miss Takanashi. I get it now. I really shouldn't have gone ahead without getting the okay.
Toji, we'll need to have a proper discussion about how to proceed from here.
Yes.
That goes for you too, Nobuhiro. Honestly, unless we overhaul the mindset of this whole company, we won't be able to repair our image.
I understand. Afterward, both Toji and Nobuhiro were dismissed for the trouble they caused across multiple fronts. I heard Toji's having a hard time letting go of his old management ways, and Nobuhiro tends to get lazy around friends, which is holding him back. Looks like they're both having trouble landing new jobs. After reaching the top as department head, how did it go all downhill? I really need to get better at managing my time. For the record, Kirameki Construction is apparently going through a full internal reform, trying to rebuild their tarnished image. As for me,
Keiichi, I believe in your skills. So I want you to handle our next client. Someone I know.
Wait, are you talking about that massive shopping mall project? I can't believe you're trusting me with something this big. I'm honestly excited.
I'm counting on you. Look at those eyes sparkle with excitement. Seems like it'll take a little more time for him to realize how I feel, huh?
What? You've only been at the company for a year? Never even heard of it. No way I'm letting my daughter marry you. Leave.
So yeah, engagement's off.
Understood. And just like that, the wedding was cancelled.
Alright then, I'll call off the entire deal.
She said she couldn't come pick me up at the station, and I should get there on my own. Something's been off with Momoko lately. My name's Keiichi Sato. Today's the day I meet Momoko Kibei's parents, my fiancé. But... Huh? Yui?
Keiichi, what are you doing here? Well, today, Keiichi insisted on greeting my parents, so...
But Momoko was the one who set this date for our engagement introduction.
Wait, seriously? In that case, I'll get going. I had no idea it was such a big day.
Yui's a mutual friend of ours, me and Momoko. Ah, so you're...
Sorry about the mess, Yui. Keiichi, wasn't it just a year since you joined Uki Uki Corps?
Joined, sure. Though I've been at the current store for a year, yeah. What? You've only been at the company for a year? Never even heard of it. No way I'm letting my daughter marry you. Leave.
Ugh, knew Dad would say something like that. Well, I can't blame them. It's hard to entrust your daughter to someone so new. So like I said, engagement's off.
Understood. I mean, I'd kind of felt Momoko pulling away from me for a while now, and if her parents feel the same...
Hey, excuse me, But what is going on here? Yui? Momoko, I get that you're ending the engagement, but couldn't you have said it in a less awful way? I just didn't think my dad would say something like that. But you literally said earlier, I figured Dad would say something like that, didn't you? Ugh. And you two? Judging someone by their years of experience or the size of their company? Is that what you really think your daughter's happiness depends on?
Of course. We love our daughter. That's why.
Then why haven't you asked how she feels? All you've heard is the company name and how long I've been there. That's it. You're her friend, sure. But you're not involved in this, are you? That's right, Yui. You really think I came here randomly? Even though this has nothing to do with me? You told me to come over and hang out today, remember? How could you invite a friend over on such an important day? What were you thinking?
Yui, thank you. There was a lot I wanted to say, but you said it all for me.
Momoko, someone who treats Keiichi like this doesn't deserve him. Excuse me? I'll be the one to make him happy.
Wait, what are you saying?
Let's go, Keiichi.
Momoko, this is disappointing. And also...
Huh? Did Keiichi just say something at the end?
So, yeah, wedding's officially off.
Which means the whole deal is off too.
Yeah, that's what it comes down to, unfortunately. A few days later. What do you mean the contract's off?
Please, give us another chance to properly explain. Wait, Keiichi, why are you here? We did agree to meet. Weren't you told to wait in the conference room until your scheduled time?
I just really wanted to talk to you as soon as possible.
Then explain this. Why is he here with you? He was just giving me a report on store sales, that's all.
Store manager? Didn't I tell you? He's the head of Uki Uki Corp.
I mean, yeah, but what does that mean?
She's my sister, and she's the president of Tokimeki Corp. You're President Mika's younger brother? That's right. I used to work with my sister, but now we're expanding. So I launched a new subsidiary, Uki Uki Corp.
Why didn't you tell me?
When I started dating Momoko, it was right when I was founding Uki Uki. And I knew she was trying to land a business deal with my sister's company.
To put it simply, he didn't want people to think he got in the door just because he's my brother, or to be judged with bias. So you're saying the engagement falling through is the reason the deal's off? That's not quite it. Honestly, after your presentation, I wasn't convinced it was worth moving forward. I was planning to reject it from the start. What?
That's not what we were told.
Then I heard the proposal went through, and you two were getting married. So I figured, if we're becoming family, maybe the business situation would shift. That's why I put things on hold.
Our company's a travel agency. Yours is a wedding venue. We told Momoko our plan was to hold the wedding at your place, then book the honeymoon through us. Remember?
Yeah, I remember. So we thought we'd do a trial partnership, see how that went, and based on that, decide how to proceed together. But now that the wedding's off, I think you get where that leaves us, right?
I was going to bring all this up after the formal family greeting, but that obviously didn't go so well.
So as originally intended, we're canceling everything.
Wait, so if my daughter had actually gone through with marrying your brother, then yeah, we might have been able to work together?
Of course, only if the partnership actually worked out. We don't play favorites. But let's be honest, you're the ones who threw that chance away. That's not fair. We didn't throw anything away. I heard exactly how that meeting went down, every word of it. Sounds like it was a very enlightening conversation. Ugh.
Wait! It's not too late. If he's your brother, then we can trust him. Please, I give you my blessing. Marry him!
Dad, are you serious? I've already. My heart's somewhere else now.
I'm sorry, but same here. I'm over it. But it's only been a few days? Our mother struggled after the divorce, and our father left us for someone else, Momoko, just like you're doing now.
What?
Anyway, I'm not interested in getting back together.
Our company's already made a final decision. This deal is off the table. Please see yourselves out. No way.
That contract meant everything to our business. How could you screw this up?
You were against it too, remember? You and Mom both. Now you're suddenly changing your tune? Ugh, if this keeps up, the company's done for. Is it really that bad?
If we can't land this contract, well, we haven't had many new wedding bookings lately. We've got to turn things around somehow.
Then I'll find another partner company to work with. That's right. Someone I really care about works at a travel agency too. He's super elite. I'll ask him. Seriously? Talking like that the second we walk out? I'm so glad we didn't go through with the deal.
Haha. 1 month later.
A new hire? Wait, Keiji?
I heard we were getting a new employee, but this is wild.
Oh, then are you my mentor?
Yep, I'll be training you. Looking forward to working together.
Same here. I know I probably shouldn't ask this, but what happened after that?
The engagement got called off. I figured I'd just take what I could and move on, but I wasn't sure what to do.
Leave it to me. The way they treated you was awful. And if you say take what you could?
Yeah, that's exactly what I meant.
I'm not letting them get away with it. Can we talk after work today?
Yeah.
Time for them to face the consequences.
Yui and my sister. They're kinda alike, in some weird way.
Keiji, you don't have to talk if you don't want to, okay? But when you're ready, I'm always down for a drink.
Thanks, Yui. Meanwhile, on Momoko's end...
Looks like things are even worse than I thought financially. Told you, replacing them isn't going to be that easy. Don't worry, I invited someone today.
Excuse me.
Mr. Yagi, thank you for coming.
I didn't expect our first meeting with your parents to be like this. But I'm honored to be here. I'm Yagi, from Work Company.
He's from a major company, and he seems like a good guy.
Might be worth hearing him out. 1 hour later. So, how does this proposal sound?
But if the bookings don't come in, we won't make much profit from it.
Of course, this isn't charity. You'll need to bring in customers. We can send over staff occasionally, but if your venue helps us secure honeymoon bookings and the contract is a success, we'll offer this success-based bonus.
This much? It's not just good, it's better than most competitors.
If they can't pull in customers, there won't be much profit either. Objectively, Mika's company still has the better deal. But if we can get the numbers up, we'll be fine. Then let's go ahead and finalize this contract. Thank you very much. Please sign here. It looked like their business was back on track. But... Yui, I'm amazed at how fast you're picking things up.
I'm just having fun with the customers. Oh, by the way, I heard Momoko's company still isn't doing too well.
Yeah, I heard they partnered with Work Co., but it's not really working out. Actually, there's talk of a new partnership for our company too. And I'd love your help with it.
Absolutely. I've been wanting to take on more challenges anyway.
Yui hasn't once brought up our past or just prodded me about it. Just being around her lifts my spirits.
Keiji, Yui, good work today.
Thanks!
So, did you ask her yet?
We just talked. We're ready to take it on together.
I'll do my best. Thanks for trusting me. That sounded almost like a wedding speech, you know?
What? Come on, sis. Don't say weird stuff like that.
It's not like that. I mean... Relax, I'm just teasing. But I have heard great things about how well you two work together. So keep it up and help grow this company big and strong. Right! Let's just hope things stay peaceful from here on out.
Huh? My sister's bad feeling? It came true just a few days later. Please, I'm begging you, let us have the contract again.
I won't ask for the same terms as last time. Just please, hear us out. Keiji, please. I told you already. The decision's final. There's no going back.
What's going on here? We were contacted about renegotiating the contract. And when we said no, you suddenly backed out?
I never said I wanted to cancel. It was my parents.
They called and rushed over here the second they heard. Please listen to me. When Mika said we couldn't make a deal, I met this guy, Mr. Yagi, through Momoko's introduction.
But even after we signed with him, it was a total disaster.
Let me take a look at the contract.
I see. Don't you think this deal is completely unfair to us?
Excuse me? Don't make baseless accusations.
Yeah, there's no way he'd do something like... Well, it's kind of a toss-up.
Huh? Yeah.
Same here. Wait, what do you mean? The contract itself isn't bad. But Kibei's company is already struggling, right?
Yes.
If they had more bookings, the payoff could have been huge. But with this kind of structure, it only works if you already have strong customer traffic.
Exactly. And for someone like Mr. Yagi, who knew their situation, to push this contract, honestly, it shows a lack of concern. Worst case, even if the bookings don't come, his company doesn't really suffer after all.
But they do manage to draw in customers. It's a huge win for him. Either way, he's safe. Both of you are spot on. I knew you had sharp eyes for this stuff. Wait, really?
Come on, I explained this at the beginning, didn't I?
But pushing this despite knowing the risk?
You thought it wouldn't work from the start, didn't you? What are you talking about? This is where it matters most. There's no way we'd agree to a deal that only puts us at a disadvantage. This was the absolute best we could offer.
That's a fair decision. He's my boyfriend, Mika. You said if I married Keiichi, you'd give us a chance. But you...
And I did. But you don't get a free pass just because you'd be family. I don't operate like that. You missed your shot. That's on you.
That's so cruel. Hey, stop acting like the victim. You seem to forget. You're actually the one who caused all this. Huh?
Well, then we'll officially void the contract.
And you too, Mr. Yagi.
What?
Keiichi?
Yeah. I was planning to schedule a proper meeting later, but since we're all here, take a look at this. This!
What?
Proof that the two of you were secretly seeing each other, even while I was still with Momoko. Yui helped me out a lot, gave me great advice. Thanks to her, I was able to collect all the evidence I needed. Since the engagement was broken off because of your actions, you'll each be paying me $20,000 in damages. That's my entire savings.
I can't pay that kind of money. Momoko, say something.
Don't look at me. We're not covering for you. This is your responsibility. Figure it out yourself.
You're close with your parents. You always tell them everything. Are you sure they didn't know about any of this?
Ugh.
How dare you do this to my sweet little brother? I'm sorry.
I sincerely apologize, but please at least let us off the hook for the compensation. You will pay the compensation, and if you don't, I'll be hiring a lawyer.
No.
I'll break up with her right now. That fixes everything, right?
Huh?
That has nothing to do with it. What about the contract?
Don't make me repeat myself. This conversation is over. If you show up at our company again, we won't even let you in the door. No way. Take a good look at what you've done and think long and hard about it.
Our company, it's finished.
How dare you break up with me? I won't forgive you. I'm telling your company everything about this.
What? Stop it. If you do that, I'll...
If I'd known it would turn out like this, I never would have broken up with Keiichi. Ugh, my job's gone to hell too.
Seriously, you're the one who...
Shut up. Don't air your dirty laundry in someone else's office. Go home. Well, that finally felt like closure.
Yeah, but the only reason I was able to move on... Later, Momoko's company went bankrupt and was left drowning in debt. Since it wasn't a large corporation, all the employees who caught on quietly quit before the collapse. That idiot said something to the company and made things awkward, so I had to quit too. My savings are gone. What do I even do now?
All the staff bailed, and now I'm left with nothing but debt.
What am I supposed to do?
I need to find someone at a marriage mixer, but no one's gonna look my way with this much debt hanging over me.
As for me...
Keiichi, maybe your heart is still healing. If it is, I want to help.
Because of you, Yui, I don't feel broken at all. Actually, will you go out with me, Yui?
Yes!
Still not back from leave? This company must have a lot of flexibility. Even Noah says she can't keep working with you.
Good morning, you two. Mommy's busy today, so it's just us hanging out, okay? My name is Keiichi Sato, and I work for an IT company. Right now, I'm on parental leave, working hard alongside my wife to raise our twins.
I'm sorry, Keiichi. There's just so much I have to handle remotely. Like management stuff and other work-related issues?
This is my wife, Noah. Even though raising our first kids has been tough, she's so hardworking, always giving her best for the company. It's fine, we're a family, so we should support each other. Besides, I'm happy we have kids now. I want to be part of raising them and helping around the house. Oh, a call from work. I wonder what's going on. Oh no, it's on speaker by accident. Well, my hands are tied right now, so I guess this'll have to do. Hello? This is Sato speaking.
Nice to meet you. I'm Amasaka, starting here today.
Oh, right. I saw the announcement about your transfer. I appreciate you taking the time to introduce yourself. I'm Keiichi Sato, and I apologize for greeting you over the phone since I'm currently on parental leave.
I heard from Tanaka, you're really on parental leave, huh? Still not back from leave? This company must have a lot of flexibility.
Taking care of your family is part of the way people work these days.
Well, I believe a company's role is to contribute to society by making a profit. And to make that happen, it's essential everyone works hard together as a team. I understand your situation, and I do feel bad, but that's why I need you to put in more effort.
But my wife's job doesn't allow her to take complete time off, so she needs my support at home.
I get that, but this isn't just my opinion.
Huh?
Even Noah says she can't keep working with you. So, I thought you should try harder.
There's no way.
Why are you claiming I said something I didn't?
What? Noah-san, why are you...
Besides, Sato-kun, has been careful to consider how his leave impacts the company. Isn't that right?
Yes. To minimize the impact on other employees, my initial parental leave ends this week, and my next leave will be taken only after the current project is completed.
What? You're taking parental leave twice?
At our company, employees can split their parental leave into 2 parts until their child turns 1. As long as the proper procedures are followed, and you consider busy work periods, I don't see any problem with that.
But I haven't received any formal application.
Well, you only just started here today, didn't you?
I already submitted the application to my previous supervisor and got approval.
Exactly. So I don't see any problem here. Unless you think there is one, Amasaka?
No. It looks like I misunderstood the situation.
Oh, a misunderstanding, huh? Anyone can get things mixed up, but going around and treating your assumptions as facts is a whole different issue.
You're absolutely right. I'll be more careful from now on.
Please do. And just so you know, I'm not saying this because Keiichi is my husband. As a leader, it's important to look at things objectively without making assumptions. If you can do that, Amasaka, I think you'll grow a lot as a leader.
Yes, thank you very much. Well then, I'll be taking my leave now. Back when I was in my old department, I overheard Noah talking to the director about finding a suitable replacement for Keiichi. So I just assumed that's what was going on. And I never expected those two to be married. If things stay like this, my reputation could take a hit. What should I do? Wait, I've got it.
A few days later.
I'm planning to change the specification for the current project.
What? Isn't that the project Keiichi was handling? The documentation is already done and it's ready for coding. That's why Keiichi went on parental leave. Making changes at this point is impossible.
I understand your concern, but the client requested these changes.
Then at least ask them to extend the deadline.
Don't worry, I've already prepared the revised specifications. If everyone works together, we can finish on time. If I can complete the new specs while Keiichi's on leave, all the credit will go to me. That should restore my reputation.
A few days later.
Whew, we managed to finish everything just in time for the client's visit. If I can sell them on the new system I came up with, I'll be in the clear. Thank you for having me. I came by to check the progress of the system we ordered. We've been expecting you. Actually, the updated system with the latest technology you requested is just about finished. Wow, already? We only finalized those changes a few days ago. That's incredibly fast. Speed is everything in the IT industry. Please, take a look.
Amasaka, we've got a problem. The system just crashed and the errors won't stop.
What? How did this happen?
I have no idea. We've never seen anything like this before. It's probably because of the new technology you added during the spec changes.
Oh no! This can't be happening. If that's the case, then everyone's going to blame me for this.
The deadline's approaching. Are you sure everything's okay? You're not seriously planning to deliver a system riddled with bugs, are you?
Hi, Mr. Majima. I just came by to say hello, but did something happen?
Well, actually,
I see. It's alright. If I use the debugging tool I made earlier, I can quickly figure out what's causing the problem. Here it is. Looks like the specification were changed. That's probably what caused the regression. Let me fix this right away.
wow, all those error messages, they're already gone. Thanks for the quick response. I feel so much more at ease when you're around, Mr. Sato.
Thank you. But ideally, we should be avoiding issues like this in the first place. I'll make sure to double check everything from now on.
I'm really sorry to trouble you while you're still technically on paternity leave.
No problem. I'm glad I could help. It looks like I showed up at just the right time.
This was supposed to be my big moment, but Keiji is the one getting all the credit again. Whatever. I've still got more tricks up my sleeve.
The following week.
You wanted to see me?
I heard about what happened last week. Luckily, Keiichi happened to be there, so the situation didn't escalate. But from what I understand, you pushed for a specification change and tried to rush the project, which caused the system to crash. If things had gone worse, we might have had to scrap the contract entirely. So, why did you go through with it?
Well, I thought it would be best for the company.
I see. So you had your reasons. I'm not going to give you a hard time this time, but there's something I need you to remember.
What's that?
There's always a reason behind every procedure or policy. I hope you can be a bit more flexible and try to understand those reasons, while also considering the perspectives of those around you.
I understand. Thank you.
That's all. Sorry to call you in.
No, I appreciate it. I'll take my leave. I get what Noah is saying, but just one mistake, and now I'm getting lectured after all I've done for the company? She's not like the previous boss. Noah just doesn't understand my worth. Maybe that other company will actually appreciate my skills. If I show up with a few valuable clients, they'll definitely take me seriously.
Was that Amasaka? He was saying something a bit concerning. Excuse me.
Keiichi, I'm sorry to call you in like this. And thank you for helping out with that issue, even while you're on paternity leave. I wanted to go over what happened that day.
Of course, but actually, there's something I wanted to talk to you about too.
Oh? Alright, you first then.
Just a moment ago, I overheard Amasaka saying something that caught my attention.
I see. Thanks for letting me know. I'll keep an eye on things.
A few days later.
By the way, what do you think about how our company handles things?
You're working on improving work-life balance for your employees, right? That's a really positive step.
Well, the truth is, a lot of employees are struggling to adapt. Productivity has been dropping, and the people on the ground are really feeling the strain. Just the other day, we tried to handle a sudden specification change, and everything went haywire with errors popping up everywhere. Luckily, we managed to sort things out, but we were this close to having the whole contract scrapped.
Oh, I see.
Compared to that, Waku Waku Corporation seems like a really stable and well-managed company. Wouldn't you be interested in working with them? All I need now is to get an offer from Waku Waku Corporation, and everything will be set.
No, we're actually quite happy with your company. As a staffing agency, we hear about all sorts of companies, but yours is known for its excellent employee benefits. Whenever someone takes long-term leave, their replacements are quickly assigned, and the handover process is always smooth and well organized. You guys make sure the workload doesn't fall on the rest of the team by properly managing staffing, which makes for a great work environment. We've also received a lot of help from Mr. Sato, and everyone is really looking forward to him coming back from his parental leave.
I see. Why isn't this working? They used to be pretty warm towards me, so I thought they'd be interested if I suggested switching to Waku Waku Corporation. But instead, all I got was praise for Noah's employee policies and how great Keiichi's work is. Fine, I'll just head back to the office.
Welcome back, Amasaka. I heard you've been talking to our clients about our internal issues, and even suggesting they switch contracts to other companies. Care to explain?
What? That's not...
I've already confirmed it with our clients.
They're people I've built good relationships with, so when I asked, they were happy to tell me all about what you said. After the first company told me what happened, I made sure to contact all the companies you were planning to visit. I explained our employee benefits and how we properly handle long-term leave, reassuring them that our system works perfectly. But I had no idea you were going around to our trusted clients, trying to pull something like this.
This is a serious breach of trust, you know. And about the specification change issue, you made it sound like it was our company's policies causing the trouble. But the truth is, you went behind everyone's backs, pushed for changes with a client on your own, and ignored your team's suggestion to extend the deadline. That's what really caused the mess. We even discussed it in my office, but you clearly haven't learned anything, have you?
No, that's not what I intended.
Amasaka, I can't believe you do something like that. It's really disappointing.
And so you didn't intend for that to happen. Fine. Thanks to Keiichi, there was no actual damage. So I'll let it slide this time.
Thank you. I'll do better this time and make sure the project succeeds.
And so, Amasaka promised to turn over a new leaf and focus on his work. However,
I've been working hard to regain everyone's trust, and I finally landed a new contract. If I can pull this off, everyone will see how valuable I am.
congratulations on securing the contract, Amasaka. The project should be completed right before I go on parental leave. So, I'll be supporting you until then. Looking forward to working with you.
What? Sato's going to be supporting me? But there's no way I can handle this project alone. Guess I have no choice but to accept his help.
And so, Keiichi and Amasaka began working on the new project together. Amasaka, please send the progress report to the client by the end of the day. Also, you need to upload the data you received to the server before submitting the report. I can handle the upload if you'd like.
No, I'll take care of it myself.
Got it.
If I want to rebuild my reputation, I've got to handle as much of this on my own as I can.
The next day.
Hello, this is Amasaka. What? The progress report I sent yesterday is inaccurate? And the data on the server doesn't match up? That can't be. Okay, I'll check it right away.
What's going on? Is everything okay?
Apparently, the client says the report I sent yesterday was all wrong. And the server data doesn't match either. But that doesn't make any sense.
Let me take a look. Whoa, these folders are a complete mess. How did it get like this?
Well, I was so busy I asked my staff to organize the folders. But they couldn't finish it, so they passed it on to someone else. And that person couldn't finish either, so it kept getting passed along. And the instructions kept changing a little bit each time. Now, it's all a disaster.
With things this messed up, how can you tell which files are the most recent? You probably sent old progress report data by mistake, right?
No way. Wait. Oh no. You're right. I sent the wrong files.
Also, which file did you upload to the server?
It's this one. No, wait. Maybe it's this one? Whatever it is, it's the latest data from the client.
If you didn't upload the latest data, of course the client would complain about discrepancies.
Noah, what are you doing here?
I was worried about you, so I asked everyone in the department to keep me updated if anything went wrong. But that's not the issue right now. We need to focus on resolving the complaint. If you don't know which file you uploaded, you can't even start fixing the problem. What are we supposed to do?
Don't worry, I backed everything up.
When did you do that?
Remember when the system kept crashing from that sudden update request during my last parental leave? The debug tool saved us back then, but I figured we needed a safety net for even worse situations. So, I built a backup management system. Good thing I did.
You managed to create a backup system while supporting me on this project?
Oh, that's amazing, Keiichi.
I'll revert the system to how it was before the upload yesterday, and then re-upload the correct data.
Thank you. You've saved the day again, Keiichi.
As expected from Keiichi, with you around, we've got nothing to worry about.
My position, my reputation. Unable to handle the pressure, I resigned. But the rumor about me trying to leak clients to other companies spread like wildfire. The companies I tried to transfer to all rejected me, either during interviews or even at the application stage. Now I've got no job, no money. What am I supposed to do?
Keiichi, great job. You're always working so hard for me and my company. Thank you.
You too, Noah. It's good to see you can finally work remotely again. I'm just doing what I can, but if it's helping you, then I'm happy. From now on, I'll keep doing my best to support you and our kids.
I'm so glad I fell in love with you.
We're having a baby. I'm taking responsibility, and we're getting married.
I've always had feelings for Shunji. From now on, let's get along as siblings-in-law, okay?
It's a message from Mom. What could it be?
From your mom?
I'm home. Oh, Keiichi, there you are.
Hey!
Mana, why are you with Shunji? And what's up with your belly? We're having a baby. I'm taking responsibility, and we're getting married. Seriously? Mana, I thought we were in a relationship. And weren't you supposed to be on a year-long overseas assignment? Why are you back in Japan?
It was originally supposed to be a long-term assignment, but it was shortened to just 2 months. I didn't get in touch because I needed some space from you. It's been over 6 months with only the occasional texts. I thought we naturally drifted apart.
With the time difference, I didn't want to bother you or be a burden.
I see. But still, I've always had feelings for Shunji. From now on, let's get along as siblings-in-law, okay?
What's all the commotion? Dad, Mom, actually... Wait, Mana was your girlfriend?
That's too bad, but they're having a baby.
That's right. For the sake of the baby, it'd be best if you step aside, don't you think? What? Dad, Mom, are you both serious? Well, I know it's not exactly reasonable, but...
What's done is done. You can't change the fact they're having a baby.
Look, they both feel this way, so...
Come on, Keiichi, please. So that's how you all think, huh? Fine, I get it. I hope you two will be happy together. But in exchange, I'm cutting all ties with you all. Please don't drag me into your lives anymore.
Well, I guess that's understandable.
You know, Mana must be really anxious, but it seems like her family isn't going to be much help. So we were considering moving into this house. It's tough to see you leave, Keiichi, but if it helps everyone out, maybe it's for the best. A grandchild. I can't wait. It seems these folks have a totally different way of thinking than I do. I said everything I needed to say, but I'm not sure what my next move should be.
Keiichi? What a coincidence. Wait, you don't look well. What happened?
Huh? Nagisa. She is Nagisa Hiyama. I'm a novelist contracted with a publishing company, and she's my editor, the one in charge of my work. I know it's not the kind of thing I should be talking to my editor about, but would you mind listening?
Of course. Supporting my authors is part of my job. That's so unfair!
Seeing my parents act that way made me think I might be the one in the wrong. But...
That's not true. Everyone's just taking advantage of your kindness, Keiichi. But now you've been able to distance yourself from people who don't value you. Let's look at this as a positive step forward.
A positive step forward, huh? I've been so down. I never even thought about it that way.
First things first, let's secure a place for you to stay. There's a hotel I often book for authors. It's reliable. Let me check if they have any vacancies. It's booked. I'll show you the place. Plus, I've got the day off tomorrow, so let's go look for apartments together.
I appreciate it. Man, Nagisa is so sweet. A few years later. It's from my mom. What could it be?
From your mom?
Hello? You were saying something terrible happened. What's going on?
I wonder what's going on.
I really don't know. Sorry, how about we head to my parents' house after the meeting?
Sure.
I'm home. What's up with everything all of a sudden?
You're late. What were you doing?
We're in trouble. And why didn't you come right away? I have my own schedule, you know.
Well, whatever. That's not the point right now. Keiichi, starting now, could you send us 3,000 every month?
What? What are you talking about?
You know, the situation is that the company your father and Shunji work for hasn't been in great shape recently. They've reduced salaries and it's causing some tough times for us. We've raised you all these years, and after all, Shunji's child is your niece.
Can't you help the family out?
Please stop taking advantage of Keiichi's kindness. You've all done whatever you wanted, completely disregarding how much it's hurt Keiichi. Please don't make him suffer anymore.
Nagisa, that wasn't our intention.
He's right. Besides, this is none of your business.
It is. Actually, I'm Keiichi's wife.
Keiichi's wife?
Wait, you're married?
Yeah, I know we've cut ties, but I thought I should at least inform you, so I called. Mana said you and Dad weren't home, so I asked her to pass along the message.
You did call me, but was what you said really true?
I figured you were just rambling out of frustration because you couldn't beat me.
You still see Keiichi like that, huh? He is such an incredible person.
But Keiichi has always been the kind of guy who stayed at home, buried in books.
Shunji always had better grades, and even after graduating high school, Keiichi didn't bother looking for a job.
That's because it was already decided that he would debut as a novelist after graduating high school.
What? Wow. You really didn't pay attention when I said that, huh? I had a hunch that was the situation.
Keiichi won the grand prize in a novel contest while he was still in high school. After graduating, he signed a contract with a publishing company. Without any support from his family, he has been working hard all on his own.
That can't be true.
Are we talking about the same Keiichi?
I was hoping to create something that could touch hearts while being with someone as fantastic as him.
So that's how it was.
It's not just me. There are plenty of people like that at our publishing company. You guys might not realize it, but Keiichi's effort is totally recognized by me and the rest of the world.
Even so, he can't be that successful, right?
That's not true. Keiichi is famous enough to have his works adapted into multiple media formats. Surely you've at least heard of Tokimeki Kingdom Tales, right?
Tokimeki Kingdom Tales? Dad, could it be? Yeah, I've been working hard to reach out to the rights holders to nail down a deal for making those figurines. I knew it. We've hit the jackpot, Dad. Absolutely. Man, what a great son we've got. Keiichi, please let our company handle the figurine production for Tokimeki Kingdom Tales. That's impossible. What? Why not? Tokimeki Kingdom Tales is a multimedia project, and the rights to this work aren't solely mine. So, if you want to discuss something like that, you'll need to talk to the representative from the publishing company that owns the rights. In this case, Nagisa. I get it. If that's the case, we don't have any other option. Nagisa, please sign a contract with our company to produce the figurines. Do it to help the family. I'm begging you.
Seriously? After all the stuff you've done to Keiichi, your own family, you want me to do that? Well, that's my opinion, but I'll try to ignore my personal feelings for now. What would be the benefit of signing a contract with your company?
The benefit of signing with our company? Well...
Your company does produce very high-quality, intricate figurines. However, I've recently heard rumors that your sales manager and accounting staff has been colluding in misconduct.
How do you know that?
It's a tightly connected industry, so news like that inevitably reaches us. Our publishing house deals with many laws related to the works we handle. If we were to violate them, the damages could be immense. That's why we cannot afford to work with a company that employs such individuals. It poses far too high a corporate risk.
Wait, we didn't mean to do anything wrong. We just didn't know.
That's right. It was just a careless oversight in processing. Later, we were told that there were issues with it. It was more like a communication error or misunderstanding. We never, not even for a second, intended to do anything bad.
Even if your intentions weren't malicious, there are some issues that ignorance can't excuse. As a company, we cannot take on such risks. For that reason, we cannot do business with a company that employs you both.
No way.
Come on, Keiichi, please. Help us out, man. I'm really thankful to Nagisa for being there for me during my tough times. The reason I can write novels like I do now is entirely thanks to Nagisa and the publishing company she works for. For Nagisa, who supported me, watched over me, and helped me get back on my feet, I'm not going to let you all boss me around anymore.
Keiichi, wait! Then what about the $3,000 a month?
Of course I'm not sending it. Mom, if you're struggling so much, why don't you or Mana get a job?
How can you say that?
Whatever. We're leaving. Let's go, Nagisa.
Okay. What are we supposed to do? I can't possibly work at my age.
What should we do?
I guess I only have one option.
A few weeks later...
You made it through the deadline. Great work. Want something to drink?
Thanks. I'd like a coffee. My work is done, and today's your day off too, Nagisa. Maybe we can go out together for a change. Who could that be?
I'll go check.
Wait, Dad? Shunji? What's going on here all of a sudden? Keiichi, please help us!
Dealing with the demolition and pay cuts is already a struggle. And now we might be facing transfers to dead-end roles.
Oh dear. So your pay cuts weren't because of the company's poor performance, but because you were demoted and penalized.
It's true. We made a mistake we shouldn't have, and we understand the punishment is deserved. But we really need your help.
Come on, Dad. You were supposed to keep that a secret. Why did you just blurt it out? Supposed to keep that a secret? How can I help if I don't even know what's going on? If you're asking for help, you need to explain the situation properly. Well, you're right, but... I guess I don't have a choice. It's embarrassing to admit, but here's the truth. You see, Mana's parents have really strict ethics. They were really against this marriage from the start. But when Mana got pregnant, they reluctantly gave their approval. Yeah, that sounds like them. Once it was clear that you guys were getting married, they even called me to make a proper apology. Seriously? From our side, Mana hardly reached out to them at all. Apparently, once she realized she couldn't trust the money you'd send her way, she tried to connect with her parents. But since they weren't answering her calls, she decided to ambush them and told them everything in hopes of borrowing money. It made them furious, and it seems they decided to cut ties with her entirely.
Wow, that's rough. That's not all. We heard Mana's parents worked for a major company. But it turns out that company is the same one Shunji and I work for.
What?
When Mana went to see her parents, they got furious and called to declare they were cutting ties with her. During that conversation, they somehow found out about the misconduct that got us demoted and docked in pay, and the fact that we're now facing a potential transfer to the middle of nowhere.
And because of that, life at home has become unbearable. It's been one thing after another.
To make matters worse, Mana's parents also learned from that call that the reason we couldn't secure the Tokimeki Kingdom figurine contract was because of us. Turns out, Mana's parents are the senior executive and division manager at our company. And they believed securing this figurine contract was critical to the company's future growth. But now, they're blaming us for everything. If things keep going like this, we might really end up getting transferred.
And as if that wasn't enough, they even said this. We've had it with our daughter, but the grandchild is innocent in all this. If Mana is so desperate that she's asking her relatives for financial help, we'll take responsibility and raise the child ourselves. If we get sent to some remote location, I'll lose any chance to even see my daughter again. So please, I'm begging you. I know we've done terrible things to you and I'm sorry, but help us out.
Sorry, but there's nothing I can do to help.
What? Are you really not gonna help us?
Sorry, but I have a family of my own to protect now. But it's not too late. Why don't you all work together as a family to get through this? By sharing our tough times, we can make them a bit more manageable. And when we celebrate the good times together, it just amplifies the joy.
Keiichi here has gone through so much pain, unacknowledged by his family. Yet he still persevered and became a famous author. Why don't you take a page from his book and start putting some effort to fix things on your own?
But even if you say so,
we just can't do it.
I couldn't do it alone either. But because Nagisa was always there for me, I managed to keep going without giving up. Now I can honestly say I'm glad you and Mana ended up getting married back then.
Keiichi?
We're making it work as a family of two, so you all should give it your best shot too.
No way.
What are we supposed to do now?
Sorry for causing trouble, Nagisa.
Relax. It was totally no big deal. If anything, I feel lucky since it brought me closer to you, Keiichi.
Nagisa, you're as optimistic as ever.
And you, Keiichi. You're still as kind as ever. But you've also grown stronger. That's one of the things I love about you. Ugh! Your pay got cut again? How are we supposed to manage with this little?
If you're going to complain that much, then why don't you get a job?
I'm too old for that. If anyone should work, it's Mana. Her parents took in the baby, so she's in a better position to work now, isn't she? Masami, how can you say something like that? I thought marrying Shunji would make me happy, but look where it's gotten me.
What's that supposed to mean? Are you saying it's my fault?
The draft you showed me was amazing as always. I was really moved by what the protagonist said to the heroine. I felt my heart race when I read it.
That line was meant for you, Nagisa. There will be challenges ahead, but I want to share every single one of them with you.
Keiichi, I feel the same way.
Oh, I'm so sorry. We're throwing a celebration for Ryuji, so we won't be able to make it to the wedding.
Sorry, bro. Is it okay if we sit this one out? What? I've always understood putting Ryuji first, but this is too much. My name is Keiichi Sato. Today is my wedding day with my fiancé, Noah.
So, the day is finally here.
Yeah, I'm feeling pretty nervous.
Are your parents here yet?
Let me check. It's getting late. I'll give them a call. Hello? Are you lost or...
Oh, I'm so sorry. We're celebrating Ryuji's big moment, so we won't be able to make it to the wedding.
Sorry, bro. Can we count us out? What? You do know today is my wedding, right?
Well, you see, Ryuji landed a job offer from this huge company. He applied to on a whim. One of our company employees heard about it and made a reservation at a fancy place to celebrate.
We can't exactly turn that down, you know. Yeah, we wouldn't want to dismiss their goodwill like that.
There'll be plenty of people at the wedding, won't there? Oh, you'll be fine without us.
Don't worry, we'll make it up to you another day and celebrate properly. I've always gone along with prioritizing my brother, Yuji, but this crosses a line. Keiji, sorry, man. The rest of the relatives aren't coming either. You see, we all work for your dad's company, and, well, you know how it is. We do want to celebrate with you. So how about just showing us your wife over a video call?
Noah?
I see. Sounds like everyone's too busy. Well, I guess it can't be helped. Please don't mind us and enjoy yourselves.
Wait, what? No way! Bro, your wife is Noah? Hold on, I'm coming to the wedding right now.
That won't be necessary. Father? Mother?
Noah, I'm sorry. This was supposed to be your special day.
What are you talking about? Marrying you makes me the happiest person in the world.
From today on, we're your family now. Don't hold back. Tell us anything you want. Oh, I know. Since there are empty seats now, why not invite some of my friends? Thanks, sir.
And Keiichi, if anything ever troubles you, our home is always open to you. Actually, since we're family now, wouldn't it be fine if we sat in the family section?
Thank you, ma'am.
Speaking of which, let's ask the staff to adjust the seating a little.
Great idea. Let's do it.
All right, let's go speak with the staff about it.
Is this what real family feels like? Marrying Noah and becoming part of this family is the best thing that's ever happened to me. We feel the same way, Keiichi. This is where I belong. After the wedding.
Big bro, I made it. I'm so glad I caught you in time.
Why the rush, Ryuji?
Really, there was no need to hurry. We hadn't even gotten to the last course yet.
This is more important. My brother's wedding matters most, right? And besides, the bride is...
Seriously? You're showing up now. Everything's already over.
Well, cutting it close, but I'm glad I made it. I really wanted to congratulate my brother.
Oh, I'm really sorry about this. But you know we didn't want to bother the restaurant staff.
Plus, he's working at such a well-established company now. And for all his dedication. We wanted to celebrate him, and so did the employees.
Oh? Wait a second. Have we met before?
What? No. I don't think so.
I feel like I've seen you somewhere before. Or maybe I'm just imagining things?
Nah, my face is super average. I'm like that one guy in every class kind of look, you know? People always say you look like someone I know, but that's just how it is.
Why is Ryuji acting so weird? He's totally on edge.
What are you talking about? You're such a good-looking guy. There's no one else like you.
That's right. You've got my genes to thank for that. Huh? Ryuji, is that you?
What?
What are you doing here?
Oh? Do you know one of our employees?
Know him? Well, sort of. Not really.
President Noah. Ryuji just started with us. He's one of our newest hires.
A new hire. Oh, interesting.
Oh, yeah. I mean, thank you for always taking care of me. Or something like that.
Wait, president? As in the president of Tokimeki Corps?
That's the company Ryuji just started working for, right?
Oh, now it makes sense. You saw Noah's face, panicked, and decided you had to crash the wedding after all. I knew something didn't add up.
No way. What are you even talking about, bro?
Oh, I see. So you didn't rush over because you wanted to attend your brother's wedding. It's because I'm the bride, isn't it? Don't worry about it. I'm not someone worth getting worked up over.
That's not it. This time, it really couldn't be helped. See, my parents run a small factory and one of the employees took it upon themselves to book a restaurant to celebrate my new job.
We told them it wasn't necessary, but...
It was supposed to be a surprise, and by the time we found out, we couldn't cancel the reservation.
That's what happened. You get it, right, big bro?
No, I don't.
Huh?
I sent out the wedding invites ages ago. Canceling on the day of? I've never heard of that. Especially not from my own family.
Oh, wait. Are you mad?
Don't
be like that. Ryuji worked so hard to land this job, you know.
Come on, you're his older brother.
You're his older brother. How long are you gonna keep saying that? It's always Ryuji this and Ryuji that. You know what? I've had enough. I never thought, even on the most important day of my life, my once-in-a-lifetime wedding day, you'd still put my brother first.
But what's gotten into you? You're usually so calm.
Hey, take it easy. It's your big day, isn't it?
You're the last people who should be saying that.
Ryuji just joined the company, so maybe this is all new for him. But you've got a habit of misplacing your priorities, just like your brother said. Attending a wedding isn't something you decide the day before, let alone the day of.
I know that, but still, can we celebrate now?
Yeah, let's move this somewhere else afterward.
Oh, you did come after all. That's a relief. Sorry for being late. Oh, no. You misunderstand. Even if you had arrived earlier, there wouldn't have been seats prepared for you.
Excuse me?
We were told you had an important matter and couldn't attend the wedding, so we adjusted the seating plan and didn't prepare spots for you.
Dad? Mom?
Well, in any case, let's continue celebrating.
That won't be necessary. This is a day of celebration. If you can't fully bring yourself to celebrate from the heart, then please don't take a single step further.
It's clear you're busy, so don't feel obligated to stay.
Keiichi's family is us now.
Us? What are you talking about? We're family too.
This is just so rude. Isn't canceling on the day of the wedding equally rude? And the same goes for all the relatives standing behind you. None of you thought this was out of line? I'm seriously questioning your sense of decency.
I don't care if you're Keiichi's wife-to-be. You have no right to talk to us like...
So if I say it, that'll make you happy. Mom, Dad, Ryuji, thank you for everything up until now. Because of you all, I've truly come to understand what real family means. And that's why this is where I draw the line. Let's stop playing family. I'm cutting ties with you.
Wait, hold on. Why are you so angry? This time, it just couldn't be helped. Everything lined up by chance.
Running a company means you have to take care of your employees, you know. So please, don't be selfish. Try to understand.
Selfish? How long do you plan on treating me like a child? Big bro, what's gotten into you? You always just smiled and let things go. I've smiled and let it slide over and over again, but not anymore. Goodbye.
Wait a second. What about the monthly allowance?
Allowance? Oh, Ryuji didn't know. I've been sending money regularly because the company hasn't been doing well.
Well, that's fine. Ryuji works at Tokimeki Group now, so we can rely on him instead.
What? Me?
Yeah, that's not happening. Huh? Why not?
Keiichi works at a small company, right? And he's been sending close to 70,000 yen every month.
70,000? No way could I manage that kind of money.
Keiichi has been working for years, earned respect, and now holds a high-ranking position. Ryuji, on the other hand, is a new hire at Tokimeki Group. Between salaries, bonuses, and yearly earnings, Keiichi's income is far higher. You're joking! Is that true?
There's no way I could afford to send that much every month. Well, figure out your finances yourselves from now on.
Wait, hold on. If you stop the company, there are so many of your relatives working for us too.
That's right. We all have families and lives to support. Helping each other out is a core value, no matter the era. That's not my problem.
And let's be real, people who don't even show up to a wedding can't really call themselves family, can they? Seems like the food at that fancy restaurant was more important.
You're right, and I'm truly sorry. I wasn't thinking about Keiichi's feelings at all. It's not like this is new, is it? Honestly, maybe it's my fault for always keeping quiet and putting up with it. But today made things crystal clear. My real family is Noah, Haru, and Tomiko. I don't ever want to see your faces again. This is supposed to be a happy day. Just leave. Wait, Keiichi.
We're not finished talking.
The company situation still needs to be... Hey, Yamada, you said you wanted to speak with Keiichi, right? Come this way.
Oh, thank you so much, Keiichi. I've really been hoping to talk to you.
He's my proud son-in-law after all. Please, come along.
Wait, Mr. Osamu, what's this about?
Don't worry about it. Let's move to a different area to talk. Tomiko, take care of things here.
Of course. Mr. Ryuji, if you and your family don't leave, I'll have security escort all of you out.
What?
So, what will you do?
Well, we'll head home for now, but let's talk again soon, Keiichi.
You're my beloved son. Don't go cutting ties completely. We've got to stay in touch. Alright, let's head out.
So, Mr. Yamada, was it? Would you happen to be Keiichi Sato from Uki Uki Co? I'm with Waku Waku Corporation. I've been hoping to work with Uki Uki Co for quite some time now. What? Mr. Yamada, you're working with Waku Waku Corp?
That well-renowned enterprise? Wow.
I just wanted to introduce myself briefly today. If possible, let's schedule a time to talk in detail later. Absolutely. I'm looking forward to it. Following the wedding, I began working with Mr. Yamada, and the collaboration was a huge success. New clients poured in, and our company's performance skyrocketed. I never would have imagined things turning out this way. On the wedding day, I didn't know how things were gonna go.
Leave this next part to me.
Huh? What do you mean by that?
Oh, nothing. Just talking to myself.
They said they'd stay in touch, but there's no way Dad and the others are just gonna give up that easily.
Ryuji Sato, do you understand why you were called here today?
No, not really.
We discovered inconsistencies in your resume.
What? That's...
The handwriting on your resume doesn't match your usual handwriting at all.
That's not true. I just wrote extra neatly for my resume, that's all.
Yeah, exactly. What's the big deal about that?
Mrs. Sato, you've visited our company a few times, haven't you?
Well, yes. I wanted to express my gratitude to the company for hiring my son.
And during those visits, you signed your name at reception, didn't you? Your handwriting matches exactly with the handwriting on Ryuji's resume.
What?
That's not all. You've also sent letters to the company, haven't you? The handwriting on those letters matches perfectly as well. Care to explain that?
Mom, why were you sending letters?
I thought after what happened, I could at least try to make up for it.
So you're saying the handwriting on Ryuji's resume is yours?
That's not...
That's not really important, is it? The content within it is fine.
Given everything that's happened, we've decided to look further into things on our end.
It turns out you omitted several short-term part-time or temp jobs from your employment history.
Those jobs were really short-term, so I didn't think they mattered.
And about your claim of holding a level 1 US CPA certification, you actually only hold level 2, correct?
That must have just been a mistake. Anyone could mix up something like that.
You didn't even write it yourself, and the content is incorrect. This could be considered falsifying a resume, you know?
Mom, I told you! I only passed level 2 bookkeeping. Why'd you do this?
Huh? Did you? I just assumed you'd passed level 1.
So, you're admitting it now. And about your work behavior, we've also received reports from other employees.
Fine, I've had enough of this. I quit.
What are you saying?
calm down, Ryuji.
If you quit, do you realize what will happen to our company?
My boss and coworkers were at the wedding, and I was completely humiliated in front of them. There's no way I can keep working after that. Not like this. I can't take it anymore. I can't work here.
I deeply apologize for everything, but I swear, our son can do great things if given a chance. Please, just give him a little more time.
That's right. At least his university degree is legitimate.
As a fellow parent, I'm honestly embarrassed for you.
Excuse me?
When your child makes a mistake, it's your job as a parent to correct them and guide them on the right path. That's what being a mother or father is all about. But instead, you're sitting here making excuses with a grin on your face. You don't even try to discipline your own child. Unbelievable.
Mom.
But we...
Keiichi must have grown up watching your poor example and learned what not to do. Oh, but don't worry. From now on, we'll be the ones spoiling him properly.
What are you talking about? He's my son.
Keiichi's family is us.
And if you ever do anything to hurt or trouble him again, I promise I won't forgive you.
Do you understand?
Please, take care of yourselves.
A few months later, my parents' company went bankrupt. Ryuji apparently quit his job too. Now he's back living at home while looking for another job. Or so I've heard.
What are we supposed to do with all this debt?
Well, maybe you should get a job.
Oh, well, so should Ryuji.
Hey, I'm trying my best here, okay? As for me, sounds like things are tough for Ryuji and the others. Knowing them, I was sure they'd try to reach out eventually. But things are so peaceful now.
Oh, there's Dad and Mom. Let's go, Keiichi.
Yeah.
Keiichi, you're my favorite person in the whole world.